no point in doing it. It's harder to cheat these new systems for these slot machines than it has ever been. All right, hi everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I am going to give you a quick rundown of my slot machine knowledge on this basic machine. This particular one is an Aristocrat. There are many different makers of slot machines, and this is just one of them. I'm going to give you the three main components of this slot machine and go over them real quick. But first we're going to watch what I said. This I took at Winds Hartford, and go ahead and let's check this out.
So this is your standard slot machine. This is the player card reader. The first thing you should do whenever you go to a casino is put your player card in. When it goes green, it's working. Brings up your name.
Always important to check to make sure that it brings up your name.
The player card, there's a computer that runs the machine, and there's a computer that runs the bill acceptor system. Put $1 in.
Most of the slot machines now are touchscreen, bonuses and all that good stuff, and most of the machines you can touch to the credit area and find out how much money you actually physically have, how many credits you have, or how much actual cash. You can show it either one. A lot of machines are also multi-denominational: penny, 2 penny, 5 cent, 10 cent. And my screen is now going out.
I have 0 point balance. Let's see what I got.
Also, never give your number away.
I'm not going to show you my code.
People have stolen instant credit before. It does happen a lot.
Alright, so I have no points, no instant credit. So instant credit is the only time that this computer talks to this machine. So I don't have any instant credit, so all it's going to do is count.
So the player's card information that I just showed you is literally just a counter. It counts how much money you put in, how many times you hit the button, how many times you hit bonuses, and how many times you are changing denomination or whatever like that, cashing in, cashing out. For the player's card information, everybody believes that's what surveillance's job is. It's not. Surveillance is looking for cheaters, people stealing, all that good stuff. They don't have time to watch players play. That's what the player's card information is for. That's why every casino has a player's information tracker. Every casino has a different style of tracker. Blue Chip for one will download money to the machine that you can play, and it stays on that machine. For Four Winds casinos, the money stays on the card, so you can play the same instant credit at multiple different machines without having to download money to the machine. Every system is different, and every casino is different. So always ask the casino how it works. But for the most part, the player's card does all the counting that surveillance doesn't do. Surveillance is not interested in regular players playing. And we get that all the time inside the casino. Well, you can just have surveillance check me and see how long I played. No, that's not what we're going to do. That's what the player's card is for. If you want to have correct information for how much money you put in and how much money you put out, use your player's card. Also, if you lose money, drop money. If you have a Tito that's worth $500 and accidentally drop it on the floor, we can find it if you're playing with your player's card. That's very important that a lot of people don't understand.
And what it does is it counts how much money I put in and how much money I spent. This computer is completely separate from this computer and that computer.
So, the main computer that runs the slot machine operation is completely separate from those other two machines, other two computers inside the machine. The player's card computer counts how many times you played, and the bill acceptor tells the machine how many credits are on the game. And you want to know why they have two different machines? Because every casino has a different player's card, and some different countries have different denominations. But for the most part, what the player's card, what the bill acceptor computer does is check for barcodes for the Tito. The Tito is short for ticket in, ticket out. And that's what most of these casinos have now moved to because it's more cost efficient. It's easier to have Titos than it is to have cash or change. So now they're going to the ticket system, and they're never going to go back. This is way too much cheaper and efficient, and I want to say something like 3/4 of all the tickets that come in and out of the casino daily are in Tito form, not in actual cash, because a lot of that stuff happens in transactions electronically back and forth between the bank and the casino.
And there's a reason why each machine has 3 computers. I didn't win anything, 20 cents, and that's it. What you get out now are these tickets and Titos. And this.
All right, so this right here is what I'm talking about. This barcode, even though it says Winds Hartford, people will try to take this voucher and this barcode and put it in any slot machine because they believe slot machine barcode, it'll take the money, right? No, that's what the bill acceptor is for. The bill acceptor computer checks all these barcodes to make sure that it goes to this casino and it says for the amount of money that it is. Now, in the Winds Casinos system, the 4 of them that we have, you can actually cash these Titos at that casino from another casino because all the money is separate. The casino has separate money from the other casino. So if I took this Tito from Hartford and went to New Buffalo and tried to put it in machine, it will not work. They will tell me to take this Tito up to the main cage and they'll cash it out for you. And then that money that gets cashed out in New Buffalo for that Hartford ticket gets credited back to Hartford. And that money goes to Hartford for the reporting. And the money that stays in New Buffalo is separate from the Hartford money. That's why they have a different system. Also, if you're able to crack this code for this barcode, it's not going to help you because every time a Tito is created, it has a timestamp and a machine location. This physical machine will actually say it printed out 20 cents at this time at this machine. So even if you figure out a way to fake a cash out ticket or try to claim that it's worth more, it's not going to help you because they're all tracked and it's all recorded. So there's no point in doing it. It's harder to cheat these new systems for these slot machines than it has ever been because the computer that runs the slot machine is locked inside a little door that has a key that is tracked at all times by surveillance inside the casino. To get access to the computer that runs the machine, you got to have that key and you got to have an electronic fob. An E-key is what we call it. That is also tracked and can only be carried and checked out by managers or above. So you have a key that can only be checked out and a fob that can only be checked out, and it's always tracked. Surveillance must be involved, security must be involved, and you get an escort everywhere you go with these 2 particular items. Now, once you get the machine open, the technician can pull the CPU out, which happens a lot because you can have any machine checked. And they made them easily in and easily out. And these computers don't run very high programs. It's only running one thing, the operation of the game. It's not running Windows. It's not running anything else. It's just running the gaming operation.
Here's what this is for. This reads barcodes and bills. And this is for Winds Hartford.
Believe it or not, it can also read fakes, or if you put it through the wash and something has gone different. There are many different things, and people will actually try to anything they can. I've pulled players' cards, driver's license, wonderful number of things. But my favorite Tito story that I can personally tell is a little old lady brought her family in. She beat cancer. She had a 63-cent ticket that she got from Winds New Buffalo. And she promised herself if she ever beat cancer, she would come back and spend that 63 cents. These Titos are only good for 90 days. So when she brought it in, and this little old lady, she's 87 years old, had the 63-cent ticket, and unfortunately had to tell her, your ticket's no longer valid. But I told my story to my supervisor, and my supervisor short paid and gave her credit for the $63 ticket, and we gave her the 63 cents back and told her to keep that ticket and frame it, and then use the 63 cents. So she actually got to spend the 63 cents she came to play. Also, another thing is, if you do like a game, don't be afraid to take a picture of it, of the name of the actual game, because the slot attendants don't care about bonuses. We care about the location of the game or the name of the game. Most people don't care. They don't even look, they don't even think about it. So if you actually like a physical machine, please learn the name or the location of where it's at in the casino. That helps the attendants so much. And we would really do love it if you'd hit the service button on the machine if you need any help. That's what we are here for. We will watch your machine if you go to the bathroom while you get food. We can do many, many things. Just ask. We can give you change for many things too, for breaking 100 or breaking a 20. So please use your service button while you're at the casino. And thank you for checking in.